I want to share a quick video relating to Section 5.008 of the Texas Property Code, and this video only relates to Texas investors. But an investor asked me recently they couldn't get the buyer to sign off that they'd received the seller's disclosure notice. Well, under 5.008 of the Property Code here in Texas, the seller is required to deliver to the buyer a signed copy of the seller's disclosure notice, but there is no requirement that the buyer sign off on it. That's not a requirement in the Property Code. So if the buyer doesn't sign off on it, it doesn't really hurt anything, because you should put in, if you're using the TREC form, the 1 to 4 family real estate contract form here in Texas, if you're using that, 7B specifically allows you to state in there whether or not they've received the form, the buyer, or they've not received the form. If they've not received the form, that can be problematic if you execute the contract, because anytime after the contract, if it's delivered, that buyer automatically has 7 days to walk from the property, no questions asked, and they get their money back, their earnest money back. So you always want to make sure you get that seller's disclosure notice to them prior to the execution of the contract. Afterwards, it can be problematic, but just remember, if the buyer doesn't sign, it doesn't matter. Make sure you notate that they have received the seller's disclosure notice in the TREC form, paragraph 7B.